Okay, so today is day 2. We are here, we're unloading supplies. We have all kinds of wood. We have just all kinds of material going on. And I'm gonna give you a quick few clips showing you guys what we've done so far. I'm just realizing though, I forgot the leftover pizza for snacks, so that's gonna suck. Anyway, we gave the dogs a chance to kind of get some of that energy out so they're not crowding us while we're trying to do some work. But oh gosh, guys, the drive out here is just, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. This is our front yard. like, oh gosh, right? I know. Boogie's out in the potty. The boys are taking supplies, and we're gonna get today started. Okay, so I'm going to start.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah, in the pink room.
I was about to say, hold on, let me finish too.
I got cheeses in my mouth too. So I'm gonna start in the pink room, paint the closet and second coat it, so that one's done. Because then from there, I'm gonna jump into the boys' room, do first coat of gray.
Okay.
Good? And then you can finish up the closets in their room.
I'm done.
Holes to completely be done.
5 seconds. Done deal. On to the next one.
Anyway, I'm saying so we can kind of work around each other and kind of get things fully completed.
So I need to go to the
Boys' room.
the game room.
No, I'm gonna paint in there.
I'm gonna be in the closet.
Should I not paint it then?
Go ahead. You're not gonna be in the closet.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint the closet, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll do the second coat first then, and then you can just work in your closets however you do it.
Wait till I'm done with the closet, so that way you don't have to worry about me scratching stuff.
Okay, that's how we pick each other's brain and figure out what we're about to do. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of what we got going on here. Here's the hallway. That's Adam Bug. Okay, so a couple of cool things that I found out about this house. Not found out, but the house was built in 74? Two. House was built in 72. I'm trying to hold this without putting my hand all in the front camera. Okay, so this door is solid wood. So I was thinking about doing like a hardcore distress and make it look nice and rustic looking, because like this, it's almost like, it's like a light distress, just kind of out of like normal wear and tear, but I want to like really distress it. So whenever the door is shut, it's like a focal point of the dining room. And what? Okay. So this one I know for sure is wood. I have already painted the walls gray, and today I'm working on trim, because if you look up here, you'll say this is very sloppy, but it's okay because all the trim is getting repainted white. Oh my gosh, my hair looks cray. I didn't blow dry it or anything after taking a shower, so yeah. Anyway, this is the room I'm working in. It was pink. This was a little girl's room. It looked like the closet. Really bright pink, and I'm just not about that life. I know everybody was saying to keep it for my CTP room, but that's just a little too much for me. I don't mind organizing with pink and stuff, but that's just like, whoa. And look at the view, guys. Oh my gosh. It's 3 almost floor to ceiling windows. You got a little bit of a frame there, which actually, hold on. All right, this is so much better. So here, I'm going to have the window. All the curtains in the house are going to be strung from the ceiling, not from the wall. This room has the first coat of gray. Sorry about the messing with the lights and stuff. That's just what the sun is gonna do. It has the first coat of gray. You can kind of see a little bit of tiny pinks here and there coming through. Nothing crazy, because we have a really good quality paint. We are actually using Hush by Behr, and we use the Premium Ultra can, I guess. So he did some patches of stuff that they had, just kind of whatever, because I painted it first, and then he just came through and did the patches so I could just do a touch up over it on the second coat. So I'm gonna paint this room. As you can see, like if you look really good right there, you can see some pink poking through, because that stuff is like really bright. Anyway, but this is where I'm working at first. I'll give you guys a little update so you can see the closet. This is what it looks like. It had a shelf above there and some poles, and that was it. And we're not gonna change this one up too much because this is a game room, their playroom. So it doesn't need like rods and like your standard closet organization, whatever. So this is what I'm showing you guys for now. and then I'll bring you an update in just a bit. Okay, so mini update. We actually fell very far behind because we had company come. Our friends came out to check out the house and kind of check out the pool and stuff, like the, you know, the mechanics of the pool and stuff. So we got really behind visiting with them. So all I did really was do the second coat in this room, paint the first coat in the pink closet, and the hubby actually started on another room. So I'll show you what the color was there so y'all can kind of get an idea of how far we're changing the colors in these rooms. So I did the first coat in the closet, and the outer part of the room is complete. It has the 2 coats. I did the trim and everything over again, and then tomorrow we're gonna come back and do like baseboards and the actual trim pieces. But the doors were cleaned up today. The boys actually did all of the sliding doors. Excuse me. Okay, so the boys actually cleaned all of the sliding door frames and stuff like that, so that was awesome. And the hubby started painting this room the gray, which has a really weird thing going on with the light because the lights are like textured. Anyway, this is the color that it is. This really deep blue, and yeah, it's just a little too hardcore for us. We need to open up this room by bringing in some light and making it seem a little bit bigger. The color was just too dark, made it look very small. It actually feels bigger in here, and this is actually going to be my office. So that is pretty much all we've done for today. We did do some cleaning up and stuff, and that was it. So I'll come back at you guys with some of day 3. All right, guys, so today is day 3. I have started finishing up the room that the hubby was working on yesterday, the blue room. And, sorry, I need some water. And we have people coming out to shampoo today. My friend from YouTube, Karen, is actually coming out today. So that's exciting, but let me show you the room. So here's the blue room. I have to go around and do the trim. And then this coat had its first layer. So what I'm gonna do is start here, do the trim around the whole room. And then when I get back to this area here, I can go ahead and put the second coat of paint. And by then, the trim would have set a little bit. And then I can go back and do a second coat in a little bit. But I'm trying to finish this one room before the hubby gets here, before the shampoo guy gets here, so we can start moving on to the other room, which is going to be the boys' room, and that is this one here. This one is the beigey color. Need to get this one started. Boogie, say hi, Boogie.
Hi, Mom.
This one has to keep himself entertained for now. The dogs aren't here, the hubby's not here, so he's got to be inside with me, because I can't just leave him out there by himself. So there's that. So I'm gonna finish the blue room. Then once that's done, we're gonna jump over to the boys' room. First, I'm gonna go in here and do the second coat in the pink room in this closet. Now that everything is dried overnight, you can still see the pink, that hot pink coming through, and just can't have that. That looks very sloppy. So can't wait to get this done so we can get all the shelves into all the closets, and the hubby can start building our bed and putting our closet together. I'm hoping that for our closet, see right now, it kind of just looks like an open space, and it's like, hey, we put shelves and we put rods in here, and you know, we did that, and that's about as detailed as it gets. But a lot of these boards are crooked. Like this one here is like slanted. It starts there and then it kind of goes this way. And then they're bowed because I guess they didn't count for the measurement or the width of the board when they did their measurements and cut the poles. So long story short, I want him to get these boards and replace them, and he's gonna cut a wider board that comes from the back wall to the back frame. So it's gonna be about, I think he said about 18 inches wide, 18. So it's gonna hit up against the back frame. And both of them are gonna do that. And once they hit against the back of the frame, we're gonna add a trim to the front, there and there. And then with the trim pieces up against the frame, I'm gonna be able to paint it all coordinating, and it's gonna look more like a built-in closet rather than shelves in a space or boards and poles in a space. So I'm really hoping it turns out good. I'll give you guys an update on that as well. I'll just keep you updated on everything as we go. So that's where I'm at now. I need to start hustling before everybody gets here and do as much as I can and check in with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so here's a quick update. It's super late. We have been working all day. So we have this closet, shelves up. This is in the game room. We did keep one of the holders for a rod for maybe costumes or sweaters or something. I just have to come back and do touch-ups in here to finalize. And we have to finish up these trim pieces and frames and stuff, because you can see they were very dingy, very, very dingy, kind of like a yellow white color. So they were all just pretty much not gonna stay that way. You couldn't just clean it. So they're all getting repainted. So they all have paint on them. Anyway, that's where we're at with the game room closet. I think it's great. We have one rod, and then we have the IKEA stackable flip lid containers that we're gonna be putting in here. The room is done. The paint is done. Again, trim or framing or whatever, that's a whole other day. But it's done and it looks great. So all we have to do is put all this stuff back on and check out the other room. Okay, so the hubby got the headboard done. We have 2-foot cubbies on each side, his and hers. The front is the nice looking wood. Back, I actually like the way this looks. It looks so textured and rough and junky. That's how I like it, but we're gonna go with the nice side. Super nice. It's a great size, and then hopefully there's enough space above after we build the bed so we can hang some lights, and we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so day 5, I don't think I recorded anything, but we did work on the closet. We're trying to make it a little more permanent and not have to come back and do something like this again anytime soon. So we used some thicker wood to create some shelving, because what was going on in here just wasn't great. So I have, last night we caulked it so that it could be dry today. And I've started working on the trim, which you can kind of see up here. So I can go through and paint it, and then I will be staining, hopefully, the wood shelves and the wood bars that we're going to be using to hang the clothes. I'm hoping it comes out good, because we did put some caulking on the wood, or I did put some caulking on the wood, and then I went through and sanded it and scraped it off today. So I'm hoping that it penetrates well enough and looks nice. But this is what we got going on for now, and then I'll come back with another update. Good morning, guys. So today is like day, I don't know, 6 or 7. And the hubby is actually working on taking apart bits and pieces of this pantry, because I don't know what was going on here, guys. It was like, it was rigged. It was rigged, let's put it like that, to get them to have shelving. But he's working on that. I have actually emptied out quite a few boxes. Like this whole spot was full of boxes, so that's awesome. I'm pulling out pieces of decor that we're actually going to use here in the house. I have one wall set up almost, and this one wall is like inspiration. So I'm starting to place things in different areas. Like I'll show you over here by the fireplace so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So this is what we're working with. There's stuff everywhere. Movers, we moved on Wednesday. And you can see I'm starting to place things where they're gonna be put up and so on. Looks like this. On Monday, they're actually coming out. Today is Sunday. And they're actually coming out to rip out the kitchen because we're getting them to do some work in the kitchen because I just don't like it. I don't like that closed off look. I want an island. The stairway doesn't make sense. All of that. The refrigerator didn't fit. Ours is too big. So it's just a lot of problems, and why not just get a full term solution and update it and make it look really nice. So the fireplace is there. That's kind of going to be what it is. The TV area, the living room is going to be spread out and set up. The fireplace here is going to be the entryway because this is actually across from the front door. This here is going to be a study and library. We're going to have shelving with all of our books and then a long desktop for the boys to do their homework or for us to just sit down and relax. You know, the hubby can you know, sit here, fill out some bills, do whatever. And then this fireplace is going to have our marriage license. I'm so excited. So this is where we are at now. If you want to see an update of our bedroom, I'll do that. Don't mind the noise. It is what it is. So,
the beautiful sound of beautifying.
beautiful sound of beautifying. So this is going to be the office, okay? This was the blue room that I showed you guys. And then, that's the boys' game room. I haven't been able to unpack anything because we had to figure out our closet first to get our stuff out of this room and finally have a place for it. And don't mind the laundry. Laundry still has to get done. And this is our closet. It's coming together very nicely. We found ways to consolidate. Adam today is tasked with cleaning all of the windows, and look how good of a job he did. Oh my goodness. How awesome. So Adam Bug did that. And then here's the bed. Now in the other clip, I didn't show you, or I didn't explain the headboard much to you guys. The headboard is actually going to have some textured wood strips here on the front. And it's going to be like a mix match wood look stuff going on. And it's going to look really nice. And look at that view. Oh my gosh. Minus all of the work equipment because, you know, like stuff got to get done. So that is that. So far, that's a quick update. Give you guys a quick look. Oh.
Dining room door.
Oh, don't mind that. She tells us everything that's going on in the house. Okay, so in this restroom, this is the boys' restroom, but of course we're gonna have to keep it nice for other people. But we put the curtains up. So awesome, so excited. They will unwrinkle with the way these boys take showers in super hot water. They'll unwrinkle in one shower, so that's great. Super tall curtains, and if you don't know, I actually got these from IKEA. They were extra long tablecloths, and all we did was we put them up with the bar and rings, and then down here we have an extra pole with the plastic so they don't run out, and it doesn't, and it's worked awesome. It worked great in the other house, and we're gonna put their hooks. We're gonna remove this towel bar, and we're gonna put their hooks that we had previously also from IKEA on this wall so everybody has their own towel hook. And we're gonna paint this restroom gray to coordinate and change out this flowery, I don't know what hardware, because we don't like that. So that is pretty much it planned for this restroom. And there's the kids. And there's Cody. Hi, Cody. He's deaf, but we still talk to him. Cody! Cody! Yeah, still deaf. And there's Onyx. He's your baby. He's your old baby. Yes, he's your old baby. Yes. And where's your little baby? Yes.
Why did you turn on
I
the video and mess up my song?
It's gonna come back on. Jeez. Yeah. Alright guys, so I showed you a before of the pantry and here is the after. And the cool thing is that they already had a spice rack on the door that actually coordinates with our spice rack and they left it. How freaking cool. So we have front to back shelving from the bottom to the top. And then here we have two smaller shelves so that we could put things up high, which is awesome. I have to paint it, clean it out and all that other good stuff. So excited. So excited to see this start coming together, but this is the after. Showed you guys the before. So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is day 7-ish. I don't know, I lost track, so I'm not even gonna count the days anymore. We had some guys come in, or we had a friend come in the other day and kind of give us an estimate about doing the kitchen. Because the kitchen is like the one place in the house where we are just not liking how it looks and whatnot. And they came by today, did some work, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I'm so excited. Okay, so here is the kitchen. Oh my gosh, it's like there's no kitchen. We have a pantry, but no kitchen. So the pantry I was showing you guys on Instagram yesterday, what it looked like. So that's gonna get done eventually. We're gonna try to figure out a good thing to do list order because there's a lot going on. So what my plans for the kitchen is or are, or what I got going on in my head. Yeah, will be. So this wall was here, and when you walked into the house it just looked like everything stopped at the wall. It wasn't functional, you couldn't put anything there, it was just not cute. And the reason they had it is because there's a stairway here, there's this weird wall banister thing there, like it's just not okay. So what I wanted to do was, what I decided to do was, or what the plans are is, I want to make this into kind of like a mini backsplash bar top. Not a bar top like sit down and have a drink bar, but just a little lip that goes like this, banister thing. So you can have a couple of things sitting up on the top. And of course the counters, and the counter's gonna go here, and we're trying to opt for a slate counter because you guys know we like industrial and kind of like, I don't know, rugged kind of look. So the cabinets are gonna go down here, appliances are going here, which include the dishwasher, stove, and then the sink goes down here also. And then it's gonna be a slate countertop. We're gonna have a bar wall or banister wall here. And the banister wall or the backsplash is gonna stop right here. And the reason is because they're gonna continue the cabinets this way, countertop this way, and give me a little seating island right here. So you can pull up a seat and eat like by the kitchen or whatever. It's gonna look great. So it actually gonna put in some use to this void space that just had like old busted up tile, and it looks over the stairway, and it's just a really odd space, but perfect for some cabinet storage and an island top or whatever. So that's gonna be there for anyone that wants to keep me company while I'm in the kitchen. And then the refrigerator is gonna go here. They took out the wall because the refrigerator didn't fit, and that's kind of how all of this started. And they're gonna give me some cabinets there, but we asked them to keep the space on the wall a little bit more open and not put such long cabinets, because cabinets isn't really my concern. My concern is the wall space. I like having open wall space, so a shorter cabinet. And then, of course, they're gonna put a cabinet down here as well. All of this stuff is gonna get moved to kind of consolidate it down like this. All of that is gonna be rerouted, and it's gonna look awesome. So I am super excited. Today, our plans are actually not involving too much work. We have to go withdraw the kids from school because the lady's finally there, and pick up some stuff out there to bring back, and then we're gonna unload all that today and figure out how to clean up this mess. But for the most part, we are, I don't know, I'm loving it. I love looking out here and seeing that it's open. I can see into the living room. I can see from the front door into the kitchen. It's awesome. So exciting to see the progress. And this is just day one. They said they're coming back on Wednesday to bring the cabinets and see what they can fit in. And we're gonna do some work here at the house. So that's a quick update, and I will probably update you guys later on with whatever else we are doing. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. If you want to keep seeing some updates, don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing as much as I can through this process. Even though I can't do a lot of creative videos, I want to take you guys along with us and see how we are progressing into our new home. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and my Facebook group at Coupons to Provide. And don't forget, guys, keep couponing. Bye.